This video is about the autocomplete feature for drop-down lists using an iPhone. We already covered most of this information on a previous video for FileMaker Go 17 autocomplete drop-down lists. So let's go to a little layout here to check this out. I've got a simple text field here, and we are looking at a couple of different ways to do this. The first one is just an edit box, nothing else checked. The next one, we have just this autocomplete using existing values. Next, we're actually using a value list, which is the song field itself, but we're not using anything from the second field. We're just using the first one. And then lastly, on this fourth one, we're still using the song field, but we're also looking at the second field, and we're actually going to sort by the second field and see if that makes a difference. So let's look at how this happens just in normal layouts, and we'll just start typing something in. There doesn't seem to be anything happening there because it's just plain text. There's no value list associated with this, but as soon as I type a C, we've got some options. So if I backspace and type a D, then it's showing just those pulling from the list. So that is as expected. We go into the one with the actual value list, and now when we type S, you can see it goes to that particular one. And with the value list sorted by the second one, it doesn't matter what we type as far as characters because the numbers are being sorted. So if I do a number 2, then the JSON paradise came up, but we can't do the type ahead with the letters here. So all that may be very familiar. So let's take a look at the iPhone. We'll just go into the same layout and we'll just create a brand new record. And if we type something in, plain text, of course, there's nothing there. So we'll go into the next field, and right away you'll see this icon on the right side of the field that wasn't there before. When we go into the one above it, no icon. This one does have an icon, and you can see that we've got this scrollable list down here, and if we touch that icon, well, what will it do? It switches to the keyboard. If we touch that icon again, it goes back to the list. This is a little different than the arrows of input method there right above the list. If we touch that, it goes to date, time, username, etc., barcode. We touch that one again. Now it goes to the keyboard. We touch it again. So that one's rotating to 3 options. The one in the field is just going through 2 options back and forth. And if we type now the B and then click back over, it's only showing those 2. So if we go back to the keyboard and we type in the S and touch that, it's giving those 2 options. So let's clear that and let's go into the value list version. We still have that icon, so we can toggle that, and we'll do an L this time. And we switch over and it moves to the L. It doesn't, we don't see it like a option in the field itself. But if we switch over, you can see let is all you need is there in the middle. If we type an O and type that again, now loops, I did it again, is in the middle of the screen. So that is very nice. So we'll clear that and let's go into the third option. And again, we have the numbers. So if I type in an L this time, instead of that, it doesn't go where we thought it would. But if I type in a 1 and switch, oh, that's at the first one. So it doesn't give us exactly what we thought, but let's just delete that. And let's put in a 2 and see where that goes. That doesn't seem to go anywhere, but there is a 2 there. So it's not scrolling to the two like it would if it was text. So I hope that helps answer the question about the autocomplete for FileMaker Go and the iPhone. Please like, share, and subscribe. Check us out on social media or productivecomputing.com or productivecomputinguniversity.com for additional tutorials, training, and tips to help you save time as a FileMaker developer.